Seahawks Today set to begin in just a few moments from right now. Before we do, though, a dawn of a new era of Seahawks football is about to begin, and we want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you never miss a moment of all the latest Seattle Seahawks news, rumors, trades, free agency, watch parties, live shows, and more, including on Monday night tomorrow. Our live watch party for the Seahawks and Broncos will get things started about 15 minutes prior to kickoff at 7:45 Eastern, 4:45 Pacific time. And we'll do a pregame show. We'll be reacting to the game, doing live play-by-play coverage as the game's going on, have a post-game show as well. You will not want to miss out on it coming up Monday night, Seahawks-Broncos. If you're a real one, you're going to be here. You don't want to miss out on it. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you can be here on Monday night for the Seahawks-Broncos watch party. All right, let's talk injuries ahead of the Seahawks matchup with the Denver Broncos on Monday night. And there's one in particular we really want to focus on, and where we start is with Alton Robinson. Got an update from Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll that Alton Robinson, the Seahawks linebacker, is dealing with that knee injury, and it could be a long-term issue that may require surgery. Not good news at all on that front. And the last time we saw Alton Robinson in the final preseason game against the Dallas Cowboys, he played terrific and was a huge part of the success of the Seahawks in that final preseason game. So there is a significant role for Alton Robinson in this Seahawks defense if he's healthy, if he's available. And they certainly could use him. So not good news that you wanted to hear from the Seahawks before the season even begins, that they could be without one of their standouts from the preseason who played so well in Alton Robinson. So with that, with hearing that news from Pete Carroll that Alton Robinson might not be able to give it a go, that could be dealing with this long-term issue, dealing with surgery and be out potentially for the season. The details that we know right now, do you think we see Alton Robinson play in 2022? I sure hope so. Let us know in the comments section. What say you? Will Alton Robinson play in 2022? Type Y for yes, type in for no. You might get an ad break. If so, take advantage of it. Let us know in the comments section. Y for yes, in for no, if we will see Alton Robinson for the Seahawks. So on the injury report, heading into Monday night, Alton Robinson, of course, the first name that comes up, and Daryl Johnson, not the Fox commentator Daryl Goose Johnson, will be filling in at the outside linebacker role for Alton Robinson. Then the long snapper position, Tyler Ott is out with a shoulder injury, and getting the call up from the practice squad will be Carson Tinker, who will fill that role for Tyler Ott on Monday night, and no word yet when we will see Tyler Ott return on that front. Meanwhile, Artie Burns at cornerback dealing with a groin injury, and he is doubtful for Monday night's game. We'll see how long this goes, but likely he won't play. And in Artie Burns' place, Tariq Woolen, the rookie out of UTSA, who's been terrific this preseason. He, along with Sidney Jones, will likely start at the outside cornerback spots on Monday night. Tariq Woolen worked his way up to the unofficial depth chart to that starting outside cornerback role, so a huge opportunity for him. I would imagine we're going to see a lot of Kobe Bryant as well, the other rookie cornerback from Cincinnati, but it appears that Woolen outplayed Kobe Bryant throughout the training camp and preseason to earn the nod to get that start more than likely on Monday night, with Artie Burns dealing with that groin injury, and he's doubtful. Then there's Kenneth Walker III. And Kenneth Walker, we've talked about for several weeks with his injury, and it was such a weird situation with Kenneth Walker's injury here, the hernia that he's dealing with. He's questionable for Monday night. And in Kenneth Walker's case, of him dealing with this injury, when the initial news came out, Pete Carroll was pretty optimistic, put a target date out that he would be back for week one. They felt pretty good about. Then we heard a report from doctors that they didn't really have a timetable for when Kenneth Walker would return. But Pete Carroll continued to reiterate that the goal was to get Kenneth Walker back for Week 1, and as of right now, he's questionable. I'll say this much. With Kenneth Walker's injury status, even if he is activated, I would guess that on Monday night we don't see a whole lot of Kenneth Walker III either way, that the majority of the workload will go to Rashad Penny, will go to Travis Homer and DJ Dallas. And what we saw in the preseason from the Seahawks running back room, beyond Walker and beyond Penny, was really good performances from both DJ Dallas and Travis Homer, in particular DJ Dallas as a receiver. And so DJ Dallas potentially as a third down back, you have depth. And the preseason, you were able to gain a lot of confidence in those other running backs. So there's no need to rush Walker out there before he's ready, that you have other options there. You have confidence at that position that maybe you didn't have before this preseason. And then there's Damien Lewis, dealing with a knee and ankle issue, and he is questionable. Lewis, he did go through walkthrough on Thursday. Phil Haynes would fill in for Lewis if Lewis is not able to give it a go. But good signs with Lewis able to go through walkthroughs this week. So we'll see if he's able to start. But that is the full Seahawks injury report there. And with the way injuries are at right now, and that's just before the season begins, and of course we'll get things started officially here, what's your level of concern with where the injuries are at now and potentially going forward if they pile up beyond this week? Where's your level of concern right now? 1 through 10. Let us know in the comment section. For me, it doesn't seem anything too crazy just yet. So my level of concern, not too high. I'd probably put it maybe 3 or 4 right now. But we'll see. We'll give it time. What say you? What's your level of concern with the Seahawks injuries at this point in time? Let me know in the comments section below. Today's show is presented by BetUS. BetUS, we've got your game. A 125% deposit bonus is available just for viewers of Seattle Seahawks Today. You may be wondering, well, how do I take advantage of this deposit bonus? You go to chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code Seahawks125. You put $100 down. You'll get $125 to spend for free. Free money you're dealing with here, folks. Just use that promo code Seahawks125 at checkout, chatsports.com/bet. Odds for tomorrow night. We've seen a little bit of changes here. The Broncos have gone up. They're now a 7-point favorite. And the over-under for the game is at 44 right now. So, you know me. I've already been on record saying this. I'll say it again. I like the Seahawks to cover. I liked them to cover before at 6.5. Now you're giving me a half point to work with. Hammer that one with Seattle as an underdog, that 7-point margin there. I would take that. Over-under, I think we're going to see a decent amount of points. I think both offenses will put some points out there. I would hit the over personally. Get your bets in now. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Seahawks125. Here are the injuries for the Denver Broncos now. Linebacker Josie Jewell is out with a calf injury. Alex Singleton will fill in for Jewell in his place. Randy Gregory dealing with a shoulder and knee issue. He's questionable. More than likely he'll play. Wide receiver KJ Hamler also questionable with a knee and hip injury. And then there's Billy Turner with a knee issue. He's questionable, but more than likely he would play. I would say that those 3 guys, there's a pretty good chance we see all of them for Denver on that front there. So before we go, prediction time. Now that we have set the scene for you and you know the injury situation for your Seattle Seahawks as well as the Denver Broncos, how are things going to play out on Monday night? Predict the score in the comments section. Let me know one way or the other how this game is going to play out. Will it be a Seahawks win? Will it be a Denver win? By how much? Let us know in the comments section below. And as always, you can follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at Tyler Jones Live. I am there talking about your Seahawks all the time. Going to be interacting with you guys leading up to kickoff. Going to be a lot of fun and looking forward to it. Join us tomorrow night for our watch party. You will not want to miss it. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.